checking out my Instagram and this video. Since I posted my first makeup tutorial the other day, I've been saying in my captions of my posts that I'm going to be posting my thoughts on the products that I used in the makeup video because a lot of them were first impressions. Hi. So first, I guess I'll start out with my complexion products. The first thing I used was the NYX Professional, the Marshmallow Primer. I'm probably the last person in the world to try this, but I actually thought it was really good. It didn't really fill in my pores as much as I wanted to, but I got a lot to work with here. I've got like craters on my face, obviously, as you can tell by this giant thing that just showed up. And, but I mean, it worked really nice as a primer, and it smells amazing, just as a side note. I know. And for my foundation, I used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Again, I'm probably the last person to try this, but I actually thought the finish was really nice. But if you have dry skin, yeah, I know. If you have dry skin, it probably is not going to work for you because it is very, very mattifying. It says soft matte. I found it to completely mattify my face. Not that that's a bad thing, but if you have like dry skin or, you know, combination, it's a dry day that day, I would suggest going with a different foundation. But like I said, I thought it was really good and it worked really nice for me. And for concealer, also Fenty Beauty. This is the first time I tried it. The Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 110. And this concealer was well surpassed my expectations. My dark circles were completely erased. I didn't try it on any of my blemishes, but everywhere else I tried it, it was very brightening, and it worked the way that I wanted it to. So I was very, very impressed by that. And like I said, dark circles, we didn't know her that day. And I'm a mama too, so I know all about dark circles. What? And then next, I went in with two different setting powders. Under my eyes, I went in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the Magic Star setting powder in the shade Translucent, because I really wanted it to be extra brightening. And I absolutely love this powder, first of all. And all over the face, I used the Jeffree Star Cosmetics setting powder in the shade Fair. And I absolutely love this powder. I've been using it since it came out, and like I said, I absolutely love it. And it smells like smoked cotton candy. I think it's what it says on the website. Either way, it smells absolutely amazing. My husband loves when I use this powder because he wants to like eat my face, which sounds really gross, but I don't know. And then next, I went in with the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks. I've never used these, but I decided, you know, I needed something better to contour my face with that didn't make it look like I had swiped mud on my face. As you can see, I am very pale, fair, cool undertones to my skin, and most most contour sticks or bronzers, they all look way too red. So I wanted something that had a cool tone to it, and the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber was perfect for that. I'm not sure with the light that you can actually see the tones of it, but it was very nice and it blended out flawlessly. You couldn't even see where I put it. The nose contour went really well, which normally it doesn't, because as you can see, I got a big nose. I'm working with a lot here. So, but it blended out completely flawlessly and I loved it. And for bronzer, again, bronzer problems, but just to set that down because it's a cream product, I really wanted to use a matte bronzer, and I used the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100. It's the lightest bronzer in the City Bronzers, and I actually thought it worked really well. I haven't used this one in quite some time, so I didn't remember what my thoughts on it were, but I thought it worked really well, and it didn't make it look like I swiped mud on my face, so that's always a good thing. And for blush, I used the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. This palette was actually, I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I used the shade Pink Sand. I didn't get that in the video, but I'm going to tell you that I used it, and I really like the palette. The highlights are a little too dark for me, so I don't actually use the highlights. I've used the bronzers a couple of times, but they're a little bit too glowy for me because I like a matte bronzer when I'm actually going to use bronzer. But the blushes are really nice. I just wanted to use the Pink Sands one for the look I was doing, and it melted well with the rest of the look. I've been posting about this for the last couple of days. The new Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette. I have some thoughts on this. Now, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not one of those people on YouTube that tell you what is and isn't good, you know, whatever. But I have some experience with eyeshadows, and this is good. Is it absolutely amazing? Must have? You've got to go and get it? No. I posted swatches of the shades on my Instagram today, and let me tell you, some of the shades turned out very crumbly, especially the metallic shades. The matte shades worked relatively good. They weren't awe-inspiring, but they worked well. But the metallic shades, when I tried to swatch them, they came out crumbly. But they turned out crumbly, and that's just not something you want when you're trying to put that on the eye. And as you saw in the makeup look that I did, the fallout is insane. When I used the shade Midnight Snack, I was shocked by all the fallout that was under my eye. Now, you can expect fallout from many different palettes, so it's not surprising. But at the same time, I didn't expect all the fallout that I got. But like I said, is it a bad palette? No. But is it something that I would absolutely tell you guys to go run to the store and go get? Again, no, I would not. As my baby is dropping things all over the floor. Hold on. But the shades that I used, they were the Nice Buns, Brownie Points, Midnight Snack, and then I'm the Dessert. And tried to use the shade Milk It with a brush, which is the... But I tried to use the shade Milk It in the inner corner and right below my brow bone with a brush. It did not work. So I will tell you, use your fingers with the metallic shades. Most metallic shades work better with your finger anyway, but the I'm the Dessert shade did actually work with a dry brush. Probably would have worked even better had I used a wet brush, but I wanted to try it first impressions. I wanted to try it with the dry brush. And I was impressed with how it worked, but like I said, when I went in with my finger, it worked a lot better. And when I went in with my finger with that shade Milk It, it worked a lot better. Now, there in the swatches that I did, there's a shade in here that looks purple, and it's Sugar Rush. It is an iridescent purple. It kind of does like a shift thing. Here, let me get this out. I'm going to show you. I don't know how well it'll swatch right now, but get some on my finger. I'm going to show you right here on my hand. But you see it has like an iridescent shift to it. So it doesn't look the same as I thought it would. The way that I saw it in the pan doesn't look that way. But it's very, very pretty. It's more like a topper, I would say. It doesn't seem like an actual eyeshadow shade that you would just put all over the lid. But if you want something that's iridescent, I would top the eyeshadow with it. I wouldn't try to use it as a full eyeshadow shade because it will not work. But anyway, let's get on with the eye look. I use, for eyeliner, I use the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Swerve. I really love ColourPop's eyeliners. ColourPop is absolutely amazing for the price. For the price of the stuff that they make, it's absolutely amazing. And I would recommend ColourPop to anybody. I think that their products are really good. They're not quite drugstore priced, but they're not high-end priced either. But their products are absolutely amazing. I love these cream gel liners, though. It's the smoothest eyeliner that I've ever used to tight line and use in the waterline. No, you can't have it. You cannot have it. But like I said, it's the creamiest eyeshadow I've ever used, and it is pretty budge-proof once you get it in. Obviously, it's not going to last you 16 hours, but it does last for as long as you want it there. I didn't use a liquid liner on the top of my eyes because liquid eyeliner and me do not get along. My hands shake far too much for that, and it always looks like I try to do my eyeliner in an earthquake. So, liquid eyeliner and me, you're probably not going to get any reviews for that because it does not go well. But anyway, next, I used for mascara, First Impressions of the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. It worked. It worked, but did it impress me as much as I wanted it to? No, it did not. It did. What? No, it didn't impress me as much as I wanted it to. It does give volume, but it is kind of heavy. And it did weigh my eyelashes down quite a bit, and I'm not one that actually curls my eyelashes. I really don't have to. But I kind of wish I would have before I went in with that mascara, because it did kind of weigh my eyelashes down. And I prefer a more lengthening mascara than I do more volume. But I mean, it's a nice mascara, but it's not my personal favorite. If you want to know one of my personal favorites, I will grab one out. A couple of my new recent faves. And gotta get in here since I'm sitting right in front of my makeup thing. I can't really get it out. There it is. Get to experience my troubles. But a couple of my favorite drugstore mascaras. This is a recent favorite of mine. Again, I'm the last person in the world to try it, but the Essence Lash Princess mascara, I absolutely love this. I just recently picked this up at Ulta. Now she wants to see it, which is fine. And this actually TikTok turned me on to, as I'm sure a lot of people saw this from TikTok and Instagram. I think over last year, if I'm remembering correctly. The Maybelline New York Sensational Sky High Mascara. Absolutely amazing. I love this mascara. But on a day where I need a mascara that is going to completely stay where I put it until I decide that it's coming off and not give me raccoon eyes, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics F-Proof Mascara, which has an interesting design to it, is absolutely amazing. And it lengthens your lashes, adds just a touch of volume, but it doesn't weigh your lashes down. I'll show you the wand. It's very different, very like spiky. And it has almost like a tubing effect, I would say, to the lashes. But it definitely stays where you want it until you want to take it off. It can be a little difficult to take off, but I would recommend this wholeheartedly. So if you are a fan of Jeffree Star Cosmetics and you haven't tried this, here is your sign. Go try it, because I think it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, now that I've completely gone off track of what I was doing, for my lip look, again, Jeffree Star is coming back for the win. I used the Velour Lip Liner in the shade Androgyny. Let me show you what this looks like. And that's what that looks like. It's very, very pretty. And my first impressions of the Fenty Beauty lip paint, the Stunna lip paint, pardon me, in the shade Uncuffed. I thought it was really pretty. But like everything else, when I try a lip shade, it came out darker on me than I expected, but I don't know why that surprises me anymore. Everything does. As I'm dropping everything, or as my baby's dropping everything. And for lip gloss, I went in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. Now, this is a lip gloss that I've heard a lot about since it came out. A lot of people have compared like the Maybelline, what is it? The Shifter Gloss, I think that's what it is. They've compared that to the Fenty Gloss Bombs. And I haven't tried the Maybelline glosses yet because I'm actually not a lip gloss person. But I thought if I'm going to go and buy stuff from Sephora, I'm finally going to try some Fenty stuff. And I heard about this for years. I wanted to try it. But yeah, the Fenty Gloss Bombs, it's a nice lip gloss and it does do the juicy effect to the lips. But is it my favorite? No. Is it bad? No. But will I be reaching for it all the time? No, because lip gloss isn't something that I genuinely use a lot. I tend to prefer the matte look to my lips because I have babies that I like to kiss on. So leaving lip gloss all over the kids, it's not a good look and it's not cute. So anyway, to finish out this video, what I used to set, it's the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. I've been using this for a while, and it really does set your makeup really good. Some people have compared it to the Urban Decay All Nighter. I can't compare it because I haven't tried that yet, but this setting spray is really good, and it's really good for the price. I think I paid $8, $9 for it at Ulta, but it is really good. And for honorable mention, At the beginning of the video, you saw me use something under my eyes, and I did tell you what it was. It's the Essence Hello Good Stuff Depuff Eye Serum. Stuff is amazing. It has caffeine, vegan, collagen, and hyaluron. Yeah. And I think it was like $5.99 at Ulta. It's amazing. I don't know if you can tell with my glasses on, but I have, like, the allergy eyes this year have just got me pegged. They have attacked me, and my eyes have been completely waking up, and they're puffy, absolutely gross. But when I use this stuff, it depuffs them within, I think, 10-15 minutes, and it lasts. It works really good. So for $5.99, that is something I would say run to Ulta and go get. That is something I will say. I'm trying 2 other things from Essence that are skincare and primer-esque. Haven't tried them yet, but I saw really good reviews for these. I think these were also like $5, $6, I can't remember. The Essence Hello Good Stuff Milky Face Moisturizer with calming and hydrating with turmeric. That's something I'll be trying because my skin does need moisturizing, especially after I get out of the shower. Hard water problems. Stop trying to take everything. And then this is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. This is apparently, from what I've heard, it's a dupe for Glow Recipe, which I have some of their stuff that I'm trying out too. Here, go past it. Go past it. There you go. And I'm trying out some stuff from Glow Recipe, and I will see if it rivals. And I will keep you updated on that. But anyway, I'm going to get ready to film my ColourPop Pretty Fresh hydrating foundation and concealer video for you guys, so I can let you know what that is like. Debating on whether to do that live or not. So, but anyway, I just wanted to give you my thoughts on everything, and let me know if you like this and if you want me to review anything else in the future. All right, thanks guys. Do all the Instagram good things and like this post. And if you feel up to it, give me a follow. These are all free things that you can help me out and let me know if I'm doing a good job or not. All right, thanks guys. I will see you in the next post. Bye.